Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and I dropped the Gundam Mark V. So, it is interesting. It is a raid. It's a fairly straightforward raid, except for the incoms. It is, of course, part of the Dovin Wolf's development tree. I believe it's the mobile suit the Dovin Wolf and then later the Silver Bullet were developed from. I certainly see some backpack similarities between this and the Silver Bullet Suppressor, which I got a model of for Christmas. But, yeah, it is a raid. It is a 650 raid with incoms that have a really good long range. So, you know, decent just tick damage from a great distance. Has an EPAC beam rifle, has a hyper beam saber, so a very large double Zeta style beam saber. And has beam cannons on the back. So yeah, it's got a good set of abilities. It can, it's got more top slots than anything. It's got like 20-some top slots and 5 bottom slots. So it is definitely set up to be tuned for more melee damage than anything else. So it's got enough top slots though that you can get a lot of melee damage parts on there, and some good defense parts as well. I have my melee defense up to 49, and my range and my beam defense up to like 37, in addition to level 1 through 4 melee parts. And a little bit of shield reinforcement. The one unique skill that the Mark V has is it has a skill which means that it does not get stunned when its shield breaks. You're not going to see it very often because the shield has like 15,000 hit points. But yeah, that is the beam saber. I don't think I stunned the O there, but I did at least connect, and I probably should have let the target lock on the first thing because there might have been somebody trying to take C. I'm not sure where that locked onto, honestly. It might have locked onto the Wappa over at the point, but I just got hit, but luckily it does have a dodge roll. It got countered by the O. I hadn't seen its counter animation before. It's a really neat animation. I can't be too upset that I got grabbed by that. Also, it's an ace match, and we're not too far behind. 300 points at this cost is absolutely nothing. And, yeah, so there's an enemy Mark V. You can tell by its gigantic chunk of a shield there. The shield just kind of looks like somebody was building something with Legos and just decided to stick all the ones they had left over on the arm. That's kind of what that shield looks like to me, because I'm not quite sure otherwise why a non-transforming mobile suit needs a shield just that chunky. But there it is. Is it supposed to serve some kind of purpose? I really don't know, but I got myself turned around there a little bit. That happens to me sometimes, and I don't know why. Just lose my bearings, but gonna go back up over here, trying to lock on with incoms, but a little too far away. There we go. And there's a shot which did connect after the Zeta Plus landed. Zeta Plus is something I have type advantage on. Yeah, 5,000 on the upswing and then 4,600 on the downswing. I believe it may have reduced melee drop-off. I'm not sure about that, but caught the Zeta Plus C1 as it tried to run away. And yeah, so whatever the reason, tagged somebody else. But yeah, whatever the reason, it does really strong melee damage. So it's definitely worth getting in with if you can. I just realized how very much I was taking some hit. I was, in for some damage there if I kept trying to move forward, so I pulled back. Unfortunately, I am big enough that it's pretty easy to hit me even when I'm down in that trench. Trench? No, I already had dinner, actually. But, yeah, so it's an interesting one to use. It is a hovering suit, so that does give me trouble sometimes, like getting up this cliff. But I enjoy it, and I'm, glad I dropped it, because nice to get back into dropping things, because there was a good while there where I didn't in December. I never got the XS. I never got any of the Zekus. There's a couple other things, I think, from the Sentinel block I missed. But, yeah. Got this. Well, I didn't get the Totus Ritter. That I kind of regret. But somebody set me up with a round for that, so you'll see it soon. And I'm dead. And we've got it. To be honest, I wasn't trying to push, like, super hard, but I was trying to push a little bit, because got that chain of kills, and I think I am going to be the ace here soon, so I wanted to make sure I was an ace with a full health bar. And I am an ace, and when I drop in another 15 seconds, I will have a full health bar. Looks like my counterpart is also a Gundam Mark V, so we will fight it out here in a moment. But yeah, this is the first round I did with it. I haven't tried it in space yet. I want to give that a shot, but yeah, it's so far so good. And see, trying to catch that, I think it's a Gabfly, but didn't quite do it. And now I just left myself completely exposed, and I am getting shot left and right. Not ideal. At that point, the surest way I could think of to get to cover was just push forward on this the O, which is what I did, and I got it. So that put us back in the lead by a minor amount, and now I'm just going to fight at a great distance, which, again, this thing can actually do pretty well. Managed to take out the enemy ace, so yeah, some decent bursts of usefulness here and there. And this is, somebody is kind of trying to play hide and seek with me, but I feel like with the range of its incoms, Mark V is going to be better at that than most things. Because, yeah, there's a lock on. I didn't take any damage. I managed to scoot away, and I did about 2,000 damage to that enemy. So here's somebody moving in on us, though, so I'm going to send out incoms on that and hopefully get the kill. No, an assist, but I'll take it. I did ultimately stick my neck out too far and get myself killed, so somebody sent sorry, and so did I, because, yeah, that was just me getting way too wrapped up in what was around that corner and not paying attention to the spawn point just over my right shoulder. So, yeah, that's not a good thing to do, obviously. But we've got a minute and 15 seconds left to worry about, and we've got a lead to maintain, so hopefully we will do that thing. Right now I'm just trying to figure out where to jump in. I'm probably going to jump back in at C, just because I don't think going up on the ledge is really going to do anything for me. Somebody fell down the ledge, and that would have been a good person to target, but I think they got right back on it. Yeah, they did. And it's the ace, no less. So, yeah, if I want to keep our lead, it's best if I engage from a distance. So that is what I'm doing. I kind of flake out at the very end of this round, and you'll see it, just me kind of dithering and getting myself vulnerable. But at the moment, just trying to snake one last kill if I can, but it's not quite going to work out. But yeah, I'm getting in as deep as I can, but again, I want to be able to run away with not a lot of time left, and that is what I am now doing, because I kind of realized that with the difference in score they've got, they're all going to kind of spot me and start pushing. I tried to take this person on as they went around the corner. It's Dovin Wolf, but also had people up on the ledge shooting me, so I realized the best thing I could actually do is just run away. Because if I can keep them from hitting me, which is what I'm doing, while also sending for help, and keep myself alive, we will win, and if not, we will lose. I just barely managed to keep myself alive, so we won. And yeah, it was a pretty good round, and yeah, man, the Sentinel stuff is all chunky. But yeah, 6,800 out of 19,000, not bad, and I think it's 5-1 for the first outing. That's decent. No, 5-3. I did take a couple of deaths there. But yeah, still not bad. So yeah, that is the Gundam Mark V, and good luck to everyone trying to get it. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! And now to get this rendering early and push everything back a day so that, well, you know, means more of a buffer, and more of a buffer is never bad.